Well, stay on campus. The Chabad House at SU hosted a speaker event to inform students on the war happening in the Middle East. The Israeli speaker's husband and 3 adult children are involved in the Israeli Defense Force. CitrusTV reporter Leah Cohn spoke with her about her goal to educate others. Good evening, Leah.
Thanks, Ben. About 50 Syracuse University students and members of the greater Syracuse community joined together at Chabad yesterday. They listened to an Israeli tour guide share her experience right now supporting Israeli forces.
During the October attacks in Gaza, Leah Rothstein witnessed her family and friends evacuate their homes and support the Israeli forces. At Chabad, she spoke to attendees wanting to spread awareness of her reality of her homeland.
And so this is not a war of a two-state solution. This is a war that takes us back to 1948. This is a war for our right to exist. And when I say our, I mean our.
After the Hamas attacks on October 7th, Leanna became unemployed as a tour guide. She now volunteers helping wounded IDF soldiers and evacuees. Leanna says she wanted to speak at the university to help Jewish students facing anti-Semitism and educate everyone on the history of the conflict and now war in the Middle East.
And you will read not just this, but many other excerpts that talk about the annihilation, the destruction of the state of Israel, and the killing of Jews. That has not changed.
Leah Rothstein is traveling around the country speaking on the war. The co-founder and president of Syracuse's End Anti-Semitism Now organization, Brian Raphael, worked with Chabad and Hillel to host a speaker in order to help support SU Jewish students.
One thing that we want to do as a community is to support them, to reach out, make sure that they feel comfortable, make sure that they feel safe, make sure that they don't feel attacked.
Rothstein's eldest daughter works in the military reserve force, her other daughter an officer in the IDF, her son going into the army, and her husband is a paratrooper. She says it is not easy having her whole family in possible harm's way.
It means sleepless nights. It means endless worry. It means a pit in your stomach. It means that when you see them putting on a uniform and going off to war, that you don't know when they're going to come back.
Leah Rothstein is continuing to travel around the country speaking about her experience. Chabad and Hillel will continue hosting events for Jewish Syracuse University students. More information can be found on ChabadSU.com and SyracuseHillel.org.